How to put in, or how not to put in maybe, soffit vents. So here's a couple that I've done underneath the eave of my garage. And I'm going to do some in my front porch right here. So the first thing you have to do is figure out where the heck these things are going to go. So what I've done on my porch is I've got an under eave that was 109 inches, so I split it in half right there. I'm going to put one there, and then half of that half is right there, and then half of the other half is right there. So I'm going to have a total of 3 evenly spaced, and then 1 inch from the edge there. And this is right underneath some roof area. And so the way I did that, again, each of these little notch points is the center of my soffit vent, and I have a cardboard template of the area that I'm going to cut out. And when I measured this out, it's kind of rough. It's just a rough measurement of what the hole needs to be, but you do need to make sure that the holes, you leave some wood to actually screw it into. So your cutout hole needs to be smaller than your actual soffit. And then I measured a center line, and then what I do is basically I find the center line up here. I line that up, and then I've got these other marks, at least 2 to make a straight line, telling me how far to bring it to the edge. So it'll be about like that, and then what I'll do is I'll just trace around it, and basically you'll end up with one that looks like that. And then of course the question is, well, how do you cut that out? So I've decided just to use a drill to make a start hole. So here's one that I did earlier. Right here, just drilled right up through the plywood, and that was fine. And then after that, I'm going to take a jigsaw and I'll just cut it out all along here, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So there's the hole after I cut it with the jigsaw, and should be, it's yeah, smaller than the soffit vent. So basically I'm just gonna put some screws in there, and that'll be it. So quick and dirty way to put in a soffit vent. I have no idea if it's the right way, but it seems to work.